Hello, everybody. Happy Leo full moon. We're going to do some powerful transmission work to step into what I'm sort of calling the back end of the Lionsgate portal, or the what's a better way of putting this? The opposite, or the yang side or yin side. But anyway, the moon's in Leo, the full moon's in Leo. So it's sort of like a different way of getting into that powerful portal energy. But it's a different effect because it's lunar rather than solar. I'll explain a little bit more what that means, but we're going to do some powerful frequency channeling, working with Archangel Michael, maybe the goddess Sekhmet, and the master teachers for upgrades and to help us to clear and build the solar plexus chakra that's taking quite a beating during this time where there's so much programming and so much trying to tear down our sense of will and personal power and strength. So we're going to work on clearing and rebuilding that so that we can be stronger and we can more efficiently open our heart chakras and work with the heart center. Because if the solar plexus is out of balance or if it's weak, you can't really open the heart. You can't really come into vibrational coherence with the brain and spirit. So we're going to remedy that situation with some powerful transmission work, and that's what I have. So I'll say a few quick hellos, and we'll go into the instruction to go into the transmission. So hope everybody's well, having a very happy full moon. I'll let live people get their notification, but I'll timestamp where we begin. I should have said that right at the beginning. So hello, Denise Wise, welcome. We like wisdom, so welcome. And Claire and Doreen of Children's School Yoga, and hi, Aaron, hi Karen, hi Mr. Floyd, aka Josh, welcome, Jason. Aaron, really. Oh, there's been a lot of comments. All right. I'm not going to catch all of you. Hello, Seamus. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Huda. Jared, welcome. Josh and Jared are in. And hi, Millie. Hi, Yolanda, Yvonne. Laura, welcome. Hello, Janice. Hello, Pauline. Hello, Adelia. All right. And I may miss a couple of you. Hello, Max Love. Hello, Fallon. Hello, Kathleen. If anybody's new and you want to say where, let us know where in this big wide world that you are from, you're welcome to do that. So the people are coming in. I'll jump right into this in a second. Might as well mention very exciting news that we have a 4-part Power Attunements Plus course going on Zoom in March on Thursday. I'm going to leave information for all this stuff on the pinned comment, but this is my personal program, and it's very, very powerful. It's helped me out a lot, and people that I've worked with have been telling me that it's the best of its kind at a fraction of the cost. So we're going to do that, and that's going to be great. Manifestation, expansion of the heart, expansion into spirit. We have a channeling and mediumship retreat coming up in middle of April, the weekend before Easter. If anybody wants to learn how to do channeling like we're doing here, mediumship work, as well as trance healing, we're going to do that. And there's one other thing. Oh, yeah. And to invite you guys to join our inner core group, Spirit Mind Family, where we do some even more intense frequency work with the master teachers twice a month. And we have other free, well, it's $5, but a lot of, you get a lot with that, like exclusive videos and content. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that while it's on my mind and people are still finding it. Hello, Joyce, welcome. And hello, Karen. And a couple of North Caroliners. Yeah, that is my real name. Denise. Yeah, I know a very wise Native American dude named Frank Wise through a good friend of mine, Jen Bergeron. So I'm familiar with that last name. Anyway. All right, so let's get down to business. Thank you, JC Shadow. Yeah, please leave a like. And oh yeah, you did that. You did one in the first class. So we've got some new exercises, but not that we're trying to tempt you to take the course over again, but it's new and that's upgraded, but it still is the same 6 foundations and 7 treasures, and the basic building blocks are the same. We've just evolved, so the techniques have evolved also. Yes, please leave a like. Thank you. It helps the channel, and we appreciate that. I don't think I need my glasses. So basically, again, I'll kind of reiterate a couple things in the beginning. We're at the Leo full moon now. In Western astrology, the full moon is, I believe it's void of course now, getting ready to go into Virgo. So we'll be in the healing sign Virgo. That's going to happen during the transit. I think it's 7:30. But in sidereal astrology, it's actually coming into the sign Leo. It's actually, the moon is moving into the constellation Leo. But in Western astrology, the constellation Leo is really the sign Virgo, because the Earth has shifted, the sky's moved, or whatever. So anyway, that's I believe Vedic astrology, right, is based on sidereal astrology. So we're in that Leo energy, and about the Lion Gate portal. Over the last several years, it's become a very popular topic on channels like these that are more about awakening, or more the new Earth movement and everything. But this is sort of like the, again, I kind of called the back entrance, or another way of going into that very powerful solar portal. So that's why it's the solar plexus, our third chakras. And again, third chakra is getting beaten down by this world, basically. And when you feel like a lot of stress and fear and the worry of the world and all that's going on in the collective, it's not by accident. It's part of the programming to tear down the solar plexus, because then we're not in our power anymore. And then our hearts can't be open. Then we're very easily to manipulate and control. So this transmission is going to clear and rebuild the solar plexus to help to expand the heart and help you to step into the lunar part of the Lion's Gate portal, and that's all about courage, about strength. What does the lion represent, right? And for those of you that did the Alliance transmission, the Lion's initiation during the Spirit Fest 2024, the retreat we did last summer, this will speak to you a lot also, basically. So Sekhmet may come through. Archangel Michael is the Archangel of Fire. I already got a feeling that was going to happen. The moon, again, it's a Leo moon, it's a fire moon, it's a solar moon. So there's a lot of solar energy. So the way that this works is I open up the master teachers to a group of beings, energies, as it were, and they've sort of described themselves to be sort of in a substratum between the level of the ascended masters and the angelic level. And basically, they're non-physical. So they don't incarnate like ascended masters can incarnate. They don't. They exist more in the realm of frequency, and they're part of collective consciousness, which is any of you guys can access these beings, by the way. But they come to us at this time here on Earth because we are on the threshold of our major shift to our next evolutionary level. So they come to societies when they're ready for that shift. And who knows, some of us may become part of the master teachers when we lose the need to come back into bodies and we become interdimensional ourselves, or non-physical ourselves. So it's different than people that channel the ascended masters or the extraterrestrials, because they're all frequencies. So they sort of blend with my frequencies, and they use my perspective or my brain, as it were, my experiences, my spirit, to bring information through. So it's more of a blending. It's almost like I'm doing mediumship, but on a higher level than straight channeling. But the frequency part, that's pure channeling. And they activate my fields. I lead the meditation. If you're following the meditation, we blend energetically, and they're able to access your fields and do work with your permission, of course, and your higher self's permission. They're able to work on your behalf to open up your energy fields and to raise your frequencies and to help to charge, cleanse, and energize the solar plex, and help to open the heart during this time that's very conducive to that work. So they're interdimensional. I learned how to do this by sitting for about 3 years with a channel named Susie Mazzoli, who is local in my area, but she's an international spiritual teacher. So I got the opportunity to sit in her work. She channeled the master teachers. We developed a relationship, and years later they started to come to me and asking me to continue that work, and I didn't even know it at the time, but she stopped doing that work in favor of other things, maybe within a year or two, and I started. So it's very interesting. There's others that channel these energies. It's not just us. But anyway, it's all frequencies, interdimensional frequencies. So they use my voice and they use direct energy channeling. So that's how it works. And your job is just to stay present and open. It may get a little uncomfortable at times, or may get super amazing at times. Some people have crown chakra openings. I shouldn't say too much about the possible effects. I don't want anyone to anticipate anything. Things tend to happen when we least expect it. It's like I could be like every day thinking, this is going to be the day of my breakthrough. This is going to be the day of my breakthrough. 2 years past, like, it's not happening. The next day it happens because I released that anticipation or that want or need of that experience, and I've opened up more to that. So the idea is to get very present, very open, just allow them to work with you. There'll be some verbal channeling also, and the idea is to stay in meditation even when they're talking through me, and there'll be some toning and light language. So that's basically the rundown. So thanks everybody that's here. I see a few new people got on, so that's it. It's 11 minutes. We've been on this exactly right. When I looked at this is going to be very powerful. I'm already seeing wolves, so we may get wolf energy coming through as well, and there may be some surprise visitors. So let's begin. What do I want to do in the beginning? Homing. All right, let's just begin. So just get relaxed. Okay, yeah, so they're telling me to set up the angelic field. So what I do is I call on 6 of the archangels. I learned how to do this from an amazing facilitator who's on YouTube named Steve Noble or Steve Nobel, depending on how he pronounces his name, Nobel, that I encourage you guys to check out. But I did one of his transmissions years and years ago, and it was the first time I really experienced these archangels by using his symbols, basically. So I use them myself also. So we're gonna do this together, and that's gonna put you into a more of a like a closed field, so to speak, more into an energetic angelic circle. And by doing that helps to magnify the energy. So they're going to be around you to help seal in the energies. And okay, I think that makes sense. So let's get nice and relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. And we'll start out with a little long, deep breathing. As you inhale, just imagine all the beautiful love and light energy around you. Just bring that into your heart, circulate that, and with the exhale, clear any stress, worries, other people's energies. The more we can clear the society, the world, the lower aspects of the collective, the more we're able to tap into our higher frequencies. But again, we do that through intention of being in the higher frequencies, not in a negative or a fear-based perspective, like I can have these lower energies around me or I can't connect. No, we don't do it that way, because then you're just feeding the lower, you see. What you want to do is just feed the higher and just open your heart, expand your energetic fields, expand your light, and whatever needs to be cleared is going to be cleared. So you can use your breath to augment that, inhaling love and light of the universe. With each exhale, you release anything you don't need anymore, anything your spirit doesn't need anymore. Inhale, exhale. Feel your shoulders relaxing. They're here. Okay, we will speed up. Yes, dear ones, we are here and we shall take over. We are the master teachers. We are you and you are us. You are the master teachers also, because there's a part of you, dear ones, that's also interdimensional. And many, many times, each and every second, you blip in and out of the interdimensional you into the 3-dimensional, 4 and 5-dimensional you also. Isn't that beautiful? So with every second, you're coming in and out of this reality. You're phasing into multiple realities every second. If you slow your mind down, slow your breath down, and set the intention that you're so present, you're not a name, you're not a body, but rather your energy and frequency, and set the intention to find the spaces of non-existence, the void, if you will, the quantum field within the physical reality. You don't try, you set the intention, breathe, allow, and stay present. Over time, you will begin to become aware of your multidimensional nature. You are the void and you are the light. There's no light without dark. There's no dark without light. It's all part of the totality of your universe projected into what you perceive as a reality, a life, as it were. You change that energy and perspective. You change that light. It really is that simple, dear ones. It's you. You're the complicated ones. It's not you. It's the programming. It's the false beliefs, the false evidence appearing real, the fear of the unknown. It's being very much exploited by those powers that want to control you on your planet, that attack you on a daily basis in your solar plex, your heart, and other systems, energetic systems. We shall seize this natural portal energy to work specifically with the solar center of your being, for this is the divine timing for this work. So imagine or visualize to the east, or if you don't know your directions, make the east right in front of you. Beautiful emerald green fires. And out of those fires emerges the Archangel Raphael, holding a healing wand or staff or caduceus with the crystal wand and the golden serpents and wings around it, the healing wand, holding the energies of the east, of our entire circle, our entire group. Directions are physical, but they're energetic also. That is why the east is right in front of you, or the east is your physical compass point adjacent to the north arrow, and to the south. Visualize beautiful, vibrant, deep blue flames emerging. The Archangel Michael holding a silver sword, watching over and sealing the energies of the southern portion of your energy fields, of our energy fields. We bring the energies of Archangel Gabriel from behind or to the west. Visualize diamond white fires with the beautiful Gabriel holding a silver chalice, bathed in these silver diamond white fire, holding the western portion of our energy fields. And to the north, we call on Uriel, Archangel of Earth, the fire of God, Uriel. We believe this is Hebrew, yes? Or Sanskrit, or both. And out of these ruby red flames, and a beautiful angelic being holding a pentagram or pentagram, yes, or a medicine shield if you prefer that symbology. Either one works. Medicine shields are of the earth. We like this symbology even better. Visualize a shield that is sectioned, a circle that's sectioned into 4 parts. Yes, this is bringing the energies closer. Yes, yes. And all the directions are being held. Energy fields are being sealed, as it were. So there's no leakage, no extraneous movement. But in the above space, the great star nation, the heaven beyond heaven and earth. We call upon Archangel Metatron. You can visualize a golden infinity sign with golden fire around it. Being the archangelic energy from above, with the central sun and the Christ grid. Being the Christ consciousness and fields from above around you. And in the below space, we will call forth Archangel Sandalphon of the crystalline earth grid. And you can visualize beautiful red rose with silver white fires and beautiful crystals rising up all around you and through you. And this is the crystalline earth, not the 3-dimensional, but 5-dimensional, beyond the cause and effect. You're now in the space between the worlds of seen and unseen, matter and spirit, light and dark. And it is here that we are able to do our transmission work for you. And within space, we call on Archangel Ezekiel. We'll call on the 7th. You can visualize beautiful violet or lavender light in your solar plexus and heart. And with that, we call forth the ultraviolet angelic transmission team to cleanse and clear the fields, purify, raise the vibrations and frequencies. Relax, breathe, allow. We shall continue to raise and upgrade the frequencies. We wish to tell you, fear is not a bad thing. We know, we talk about false evidence appearing real, but it's really just an emotion. It's just a survival emotion of your species. Like anything else, it's what you do with it that matters. So the idea or the essence or the foundation of true courage, dear ones, is not avoidance of fear, but allowing you to feel your fears, to walk with your fears, to embrace your fears. Your fears are here to give you insight. Remember, it's your physical survival instinct. Once you have that insight, once you get those messages and claim your immortality, those fears are transmuted into power. And nobody from the outside will be able to invoke fear upon you again, because you have solved the riddle of fear energetically. Until that happens, it weakens the systems. It causes physical and emotional breakdown of the system over time. Nothing to fear. Embrace that. Nothing to worry about. But not you, because you are transcending. And it is really the suppression of fear, or the allowing of fear to dictate your actions, reactions, that can be a problem. But acceptance is telling yourself, I acknowledge the fear. It's normal, but I'm not a physical being. I'm an interdimensional being of light and energy and frequency. I'm not physical. And I can override this fear, transcend it, and transmute it into power. This is your year of the snake, your year of transmutation, transmuting the poisons of the serpent into the medicine. Not surprisingly, your medicine in your world will undergo huge transformations and upgrades in the year of the snake. Also, it's about shedding old skin, yes? And embracing the healer within, the divine feminine within. We are raising the frequencies. Readings, dear ones. I am Sekhmet, the traveler, the goddess, the mystic of the Vegan people of Lyra, that work through many channels on your planet to assist in invoking strength and courage and conviction. Our message to you today is a clear one. Right or wrong or indifferent, have conviction. Don't allow yourself to waver. If you have an opinion on something, a thought, an idea, hold that conviction, hold that, communicate it, and be that. Otherwise, how will you know if it's right or wrong in the end if you allow others to guilt and shame you or to cause fear or panic based on your opinion? Oh, I like this candidate. Oh, no, I like this candidate. Let's go to war. Ha, ha, ha. This is not in the divine order, or maybe it is if it's happening in your world. But like the legend of your coyote, we line to eat coyotes, by the way. The coyote is the trickster, the cosmic trickster. It can be argued that a very prominent world leader or national leader is that coyote, the trickster, but the trickster is not negative or evil. It can even be argued that Lucifer is the trickster, or the Fool card in the tarot, or the planet Mercury, according to the knowledge banks of this and other channels, that tricks you, fools you into learning truth. And the truth of the matter is, don't buy in. Stay in your heart, stay in your power. Be open, aware, for you may not have all the answers. Somebody else may have some. It's not, the idea is not to reject, but to be open, yet vigilant, because there's so much programming in your world. We are aware of the unicorns are with you, dear ones, for this transmission at this time. The mystical being that rides through the dimensions. And the dolphins have joined us. And of course, the lions. So, own the fear, transcend the fear. Stay in the heart, stay in your power. Be strong in your body and in your frame. And be the proud spiritual warriors that you are, that want nothing more than everlasting peace. We are working with the master teachers at this time. We are raising the frequencies. We are the master teachers. Relax, breathe, allow. We are raising the frequencies to align with these very powerful portal energies. Relax, breathe, allow. We are raising the frequencies within this collective. This includes you if you're not here live. Nobody is here live with this channel because there's a delay on his technology anyways. This is why many of you feel the frequencies raising a few seconds before you hear us saying we are raising the frequencies. But we feel many of you need a good cry, a good emotional release. You've been under so much stress, moments of weakness and strength, masking and hiding the weaknesses. Feed the weakness. And crying is not weakness, by the way. It's purging, it's releasing, it's working with the powers of water to bathe and cleanse your auric fields. We understand so many of you are under so much pressure in your world. There are fires, there are floods, there are wars, many of which you do not even hear about. We all, even us, master teachers, but especially you, the humans, feel this. You feel the anxieties in the world. You feel the programming machines. There's fear, there's worry about the politics. Who's in charge? What are they going to do? And we assure you, dear ones, that God, Spirit, or Source is in charge here. And that there are plants, there are high beings within your governments, as well as the lower natured beings that wish to continue the control. But there is infiltration of your deep state, your globalist cabal, whatever you wish to say, on all levels, on the human level, on the extraterrestrial level, and on the energetic level. And they are scattering. Your strength and your resolve as a species and a collective is reigning supreme at this time. Keep up the good work. We are raising the frequencies. We emit interdimensional frequencies through sound and energy that your higher self understands, your auric fields understands and responds to in a certain way. We are, shall we say, strengthening your energetic lattice, as it were, which is going to help to strengthen your frame, to enhance your courage, not just for now, but in the world around you. But it's necessary to have a certain level of cohesiveness, having the energetic lattices connected more. We are not always good with the words. For the transmission to be effective for you to be able to hold these higher frequencies. These are the words we search for. So we are making you more solid in the connection within your energetic fields, more coherent. Archangel Michael has stepped in. Yes, we are of Archangel Michael. We work in the element of fire and the solar plexus. We are here to hold space for this transmission, to activate higher frequencies of the solar plexus and heart for you. Know that you are powerful beings, more than you know, for you link with the same power source that we link to. In other words, you have access to what the archangels have access to. Call it God, call it source. You can call me Al, ha ha ha. Whatever name, by any other name. You are all powerful beings. And it's about time you knew that. Consciously. We assist in your shadow integration work through opening the solar plex, the sun within. You assimilate the shadows into light. You take those which are your dark energies that cause all the traumas and dramas, all the unhealthy patterns in your life, and you convert it into strength, power, compassion, and passion, and growth. Again, transmuting poison into medicine. It's all one energy, dear ones. It's how you apply that energy. It's what frequency that energy vibrates at, but it's all the same energy. You have the power to transmute any lead into gold in this and other realities, in this and other lifetimes. You change your energy. You transmute in this lifetime, dear one, and you transmute in your other incarnations also, and your other parallel realities, for you are interdimensional. You are multi-layered. Is this the right word? You exist in multiple realities. Everything you do in this reality affects your other realities. Everything you do in other realities affects this reality, because it's all part of the same, different strings, different threads of energy that are all part of the collective fields, the quantum field, if you will. Everything radiates outwards in all directions from this present moment. What will you feed in this present moment? Will you feel strength, compassion, gratitude, love? Will you feed the reality that your dreams have already manifested in this present moment? For everything in this present moment that you feel, think, emote, radiates through all the realities. So what happens if you have a bad moment? You're human. Well, transmute it into love, power, compassion, strength. Feel as you inhale, your solar plex expand. When you exhale, it contracts. And you will assist in, we shall say, reintegrating the different facets of that chakra. That every chakra is a system of energies that are connected to all the other chakras and realities. You create that movement, that flow, that elasticity. Inhale, expand, exhale, contract. Get more movement, more flow to scour out the plugs and the cogs that have been imposed upon you through your programming. They are all illusions in the end. And you are an energetic being, a spirit, aligned with great spirit, having this human experience for your growth, your benefit. And now you have chosen to be here to turn a corner, so to speak. Your Archangel Michael working with the powers of fire, strength, confidence, so that you know that you're always safe, you're always protected. That's your birthright. You learn how to not invite these darker forces in. And you learn through experience. That's how you grow. The dark forces are the coyotes, the tricksters, the teachers in the end. For it shall always return back to the light. And imagine a big, beautiful, golden full moon in front of you. And the glyphs of the line of Sekhmet. The brave and powerful extraterrestrial travelers and warriors that are assisting in your evolution and ascension. You're raising the frequencies. Relax, breathe, allow. Allow your breathing to be normal again as we continue to clear, expand, and open the solar plex and the heart. We shall begin the transmission now. That was all preparation before. We're aligning with this channel, that we need to be more precise with the tonage. Relax, breathe, allow. We're raising the frequency. Breathe through the solar plex and the heart. The solar plex opens, expands, and balances. It releases any cogs in the heart center, also allowing the heart, the brain, body, and spirit to all vibrate in coherence. And as that is happening, be aware of that golden full moon around as you step closer or flow closer in your universal travels. The full moon becomes light, a doorway, a portal. We shall step through together. Open solar plex, open heart, and feel yourself stepping into the beautiful yellow golden fires of the hidden side of the Lion Gate portal. It brings the inner self, the subconscious, if you will, the superconscious, in alignment in this era of Sekhmet, of the line of strength. Feel those fires around you. You are the fires are you. Within this portal, within this energy, there are no limits. All the damage they seek to do to dismantle your spirit, to compromise your strength and will, dissolves, gets replaced with the primal fire that energizes the solar plex, that will, that strength. Relax, breathe, allow. We are finishing up. We are invoking new instructions on your new level of ascension. No da do yana do koshana nishia baba pushi badene kato his head kia bak no do the papa ya to ya tia no da dio. This transmission is triggering your energetic field, your higher self, to awaken dormant DNA codes, dormant solar codes, as it were, to activate dormant DNA for higher healing abilities, higher strength, and higher connections. Sealing the energies in. Uchishishi, Bapo, Bamamepe, Yasa. And feel those golden fires gently burning through you. Papato diata tesititia ba papo yana yada mama. Feeling beautiful yellow gold light within, around your solar plex, circling out into infinity in all directions, activating your heart and sacral and your throat, third eye, and crown, and root. And feeling the solar energy also vibrating in the heart. And higher love, higher frequencies. It activates the brain, activates the higher brain, activates the spirit, activates higher gifts. Relax, breathe, allow. You're finishing up. Feel nice open crown, feeling your roots deep into the earth, pure channels of divine light. When your solar plexus and heart is open, you become stronger channels of divine light to help feed your planet, Mother Earth, with more positive cosmic energies to assist in her transformation as she assists in yours. Chia. Oh no 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 mama and you are one with this portal energy. This portal energy is one with you. Start to become aware of your physical body again, deepening your breath. You start to condense the fields, finish sealing the energies, well as sealing, repairing any damage to your auric fields and auric shields, also the solar plex. We should tell you it's not just the energy, it's not just the frequencies that are emitted through your technology and all other forms of programming that's weakening the solar plexus, making you more vulnerable. It's also what you eat, what you feed your brain, what you feed your mind, what you put into your body. Is it real nourishing food that's going to help to nourish you, or is it chemically laden or negatively vibrationally laden to further tear down your fields, make you more vulnerable to all the fear and stress in the world? Understand you are in a protective field now that energy cannot and will not penetrate. So you can be in the eye of the storm, in your heart centered. The heart cannot be fully open and fully coherent if the solar plexus, as well as the root and sacral chakras, are not strong or out of balance. So feel not just your solar plexus, but feel your sacral, your belly open, strong, stable, and your root open, strong, and stable. And the roots going down from your root, from your heart and solar plexus, down to your center line, to your roots, deep into Mother Earth, rounding and centering it. You become more and more connected to your physical body, though you're still spirit, but more aware of the physical again, bringing roots very, very deep. And as always with these transmissions, visualize your auric fields, and at the very base, there's a tailpipe that you open. And that's sort of like the escape valve, so to speak, that allows any excess or static energy from this transmission to just gently drain back into the earth so that you're not jittery at all, that you're not going to lose any sleep. You just feel calm yet strong and empowered. That's the goal. Deepen your breathing. When you're ready, open your eyes. And there we have it. Happy full moon. Happy Leo. Reverse line gate, back end the line gate. I like more like the lunar line gate. I like that one better. The Mount 555. Yep. Mr. Floyd is definitely a mountain time. Yes. All right, everybody. So I'll leave this open just for a second if anybody wants to share any part of their experience. Understand, drink a lot of water. These transmissions go for like 40 days or longer. Now, this is also kind of like priming you for eclipse season that's coming to a new moon and a full moon near you. In fact, it's the next new moon and full moon. I think it's the next new moon is a solar eclipse. Unless I have it that it's the following full moon and then the new moon after that. We're either way, we're coming to eclipse season. So anyway, Holy bleep. Okay, I guess that we felt that. Good, good. Deep Space. Deep Space Nine. I love all the Star Trek shows that I've seen. All right, all right. So very good. So that's what I have for you. Again, if you want to learn more about channeling, mediumship, and trance healing, we're doing a retreat in the Catskills, April. I think it's the 12th through the 14th. It's the weekend right before Easter. So we're doing that then, assuming that the world doesn't collapse, because April's going to be a really, really big month. I'll have more information about that as time goes on. But assuming everything's cool and kosher, we're doing that. Next month, March, starting on the 6th of March and 3 consecutive Thursdays after that in March, we're doing Power Attunements Plus. So if you want to get the tools to power up, to be magnetic, and to be manifestation beast from a spiritual perspective, I think that you're going to love this course, and I think you're going to love the results of that. And also, if you want to do more deeper transmission work, we do that in Spirit Mind Family. In fact, tomorrow night, Thursday night, if you are in Spirit Mind Family, we are going to do a transmission, a follow-up to this one. So we may do more, lunar Lionsgate portal or something else. So anyway, that's what you have. You love you all. Super beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Floyd. And that was incredible. You have to say, igniting the spiritual fighter inside of me. Yes. Again, spiritual warriorship's not about war. I know the word warriorship has war in it, but it's not that kind of warrior. In this world where there's so much working against our spirituality, where our spirituality is under fire and under attack, we need to be warriors. Sometimes we need to fight in order to be safe and for our loved ones to be safe. But our goal is peace, and we wish to spread compassion and love, basically. So anyway, oh, that's okay, Colleen. If you missed the live, you can. It's same power on the replay. Yeah, all right. I don't know if this was your first transmission, Odelia, but thanks for being here. And what was Colleen going to watch? And Casey 15, surrender your concern to single-handedly rescue the world through worrying. I surrender. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Gratitude to everybody. Oh, I just thankfully I just saw Hula pop in. I'm going to be doing yoga later, and I'm going to be tuning into a very powerful fire homa that Jared from Hula channel. That's this channel right here. You can watch the replay and participate in this full moon fire homa also. I think you'll be happy that you did. This work is very complimentary to ours because we are cosmic brothers. We've traveled. I'll put it this way. Jared and I have done this before together in another reality, another lifetime. And as I'm saying that, my higher self saying, yeah, how many times? That's the question. How many times? So we'll be doing work together again. So anyway, check out his channel. Check out Mr. Floyd's Universe for more community work and more channeling work that he does. He's very, very, very excellent channel in his own right. And Millie, who else has a channel that's on? Yvonne, I don't know. Does Yvonne have a channel? Maybe you should. All right. Anyway, I know Millie does, and the Children's School of Yoga for yoga practice. She has a YouTube channel. And if I miss you guys, I'll give you the shout outs next time. I think it's time for all of us to go. I'm the fire homa was beautiful. Yes. So I'll be able to do that also. Very good. Be well. Love you, and I'm ready to do a little bit of clearing, drink a little bit of water, do my yoga, and do the fire homa. So that's my night schedule. Gonna be a late dinner, put it that way. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks again for being here.